Welcome to Friendly Math 101. Today's lesson is over writing systems of equations. So we're going to write a system from a word problem. Remember, a system is 2 lines. So we're going to write 2 equations of lines from a word problem. Here's our first word problem. As we're going through these word problems, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to circle any totals that I see, and I'm going to underline important information. So circle totals, underline other important information. So let's get started. The drama club sold a total of 128 adult and child tickets to a play. So I'm going to stop right there. 128 is a total because it tells me a total of 128, so I'm going to circle that. And those are tickets. Adult tickets cost $25. Now that is not a total. It did not cost a total of $25. It's just important, so I'm going to underline it. Adult tickets are $25. And child tickets cost $10. Again, that is not a total, but it is important information. The drama club made a total of $1,985. So that is a total, so I'm going to circle it. How many tickets of each were sold? Now, we're not actually going to answer the question, but we're going to set up a system to answer the question. And we could answer it if we wanted to, but this lesson is just over writing. So as I'm looking at what I've circled and what I've underlined, I see 2 totals, 2 circles, which means these are going to be my equations. Total means equal to. So I'm going to have 2 equations which are equal to, one is going to be equal to 128, the other is going to be equal to 1,985. So these are my totals. It's important to write down what these totals are of. So my 128, that's a total of tickets. So I'm going to write tickets here to remind myself. 1985 is a total of money or dollars. Okay. Now, we are going to write our first equation for tickets. As we're writing this, we need to remember ticket plus ticket equals ticket. We cannot try to add money in there. We just need tickets. So tickets plus tickets equals tickets. Now, the 2 types of tickets that we have are adult and child. Together, it's a total of 128 tickets. So adult and child. Adult I'm going to call A. So over here I'm going to write down the variables that I'm using. It's important that you identify what variable you're using for what, so when you finish solving, you know what you found. So I'm going to use A for adult and C for child. So adult tickets plus child tickets equal 128. That's what a total is. It's a sum. So A plus C equals 128. That's my first equation. My second equation is about money. So this time I'm going to have money in there, which is what I've underlined here. $25 for adults, $10 for child tickets. So when I have my money, money plus money equals money. So it's going to be 25 for adults. So 25, my adults I called A, plus $10 for child tickets. Now I have in my first equation tickets, A is for adult tickets, plus tickets, C is for child tickets, equals tickets, the total number of tickets. My second equation is $25 per adult ticket, so money, plus $10 for child tickets, so plus money equals total amount of money. So that's how I can check to see, to make sure my equations are correct. Now that is my answer to this question here. Those are my two equations. Of course we could solve this, but in this lesson we're just going to write. So let's move on to our next problem here. Again, we're going to go about it the same way. We're going to underline any important information while circling totals. So here in my problem, let's read. The perimeter of a rectangular garden is 36 feet. Well, that actually is a total perimeter, a total of all sides. The length of the garden is 6 less than twice the width. Well, that is important. So the length is 6 less than twice the width. That's not a total, so I just underlined it. Find the length and width. Okay, now in this problem I actually only have one total. So one of my equations is going to be equal to the total number of feet, or the perimeter. Hopefully we remember the perimeter formula. Perimeter formula is twice the length, or 2L, plus 2 times the width. And over here I'll write L equals length and W equals width. So one problem, one equation already written. So that part's done. Now we have our second equation. That's going to come from this green that I've underlined here. The length of the garden is 6 less than twice the width. Well, we already know how to write this. We just need to follow the sentence and write down what it's saying. So the length of the garden, well, I called length L. L is means equals 6 less than twice the width. Now remember, this less than is a special type of word. Less than actually is a turnaround word. 6 less than twice the width. So we have twice the width minus 6. That's how we read that sentence, since less than is a turnaround. So 2 times W minus 6. 6 less than twice the width equals the length. And here are our two equations. Thank you for watching, and for more math tutorials, please subscribe to our channel, Friendly Math 101.